It's better. I'm still nowhere near being able to layer it on, but it's better. If we walk back and don't look at it closely, it kind of looks good. But there's a lot more runs on it this time than there was the last time. So along the roof to that line there is kind of where I tried to get the paint on. I'm still working on the behind the wheel rear section, quarter section, and the rocker panels, the sills down the bottom. So I tried rattling some top coat on. Some panels have actually come up okay. So I'm not going to be taking the paint back off of this. That's worked. There are runs in it, but they came from the bit above it. And that section there is bang on the button. I'm very, very happy with that. Nothing. So the bit that I thought would be easy is turning out to be an absolute nightmare. However, if I let the warrior spirit roam free in me, there's not as much to rub down this time. I've actually got paint on it. They can stay on it. It's only 1 or 2 coats, but it's a start, isn't it? And I'm now a master at rubbing down paint runs. It's getting there. The naivety inside me is actually, I think it's quite inspirational. I've been kicked in the scones quite a lot with this old van. And when I've had any time, I've always got back to it and tried to get it further along the road. Yesterday we had a look at this one. There was a minor ding down here. I started chasing it. Now, this has still got to be rubbed down and stuff. But what looked like a 1mm drop in the middle of that panel, it's been chased out more than a foot. 18 inches or something. What's that in centimetres? 30 to 60 centimetres, something like that. So it's amazing. Then I was talking to my friend Billy. He came in, he reckons I'd been standing too close to it. But these panels were they all had bodywork done to them as well. So although I'm quite frustrated at the fact that it's not getting done, the filler and primer work takes an awful long time, you know. It does. Well, does it take a long time? No, it takes a lot of basic physical work and energy and stuff like that. So we've got paint on it. Some of it's stained, some of it's going to have to be rubbed down. The other good thing with top coat, I can now start using wet processes. I can start using wet and dry papers and get a bit of a better finish on it. But that panel, it's done. My goal with the paint, I would like to get it to a point where I could come into the workshop, give us a quick rub down and clean, put a bit of masking tape on it and lay on a coat of paint, you know, quite quickly, but I'm miles away from that yet. I'm miles away from it, but wipe yourself down, stand back up and try it again, you know. You watch people on YouTube, they've been doing this stuff for years and they're masters, they're amazing at it. It's inspirational stuff. However, at some point, if you're learning how to play the drums, you have to hit the drum with the stick for the first time, don't you? If you're learning how to weld, you've got to spark the welding brush, the welding torch for the first time. If you're learning how to swim, you've got to jump in the water. I'm learning how to paint. I'm not very good at it at all. And the other real annoying thing is, with the filler, the primer, and now the top coat, more of this stuff's ended up in the workshop floor than's been stuck to the van. Is that normal? Do you knock maybe half the filler off as you're going through these processes? I don't know. I don't really have much to compare it with. So, where am I? I'm a bit there. I'm going to give everybody a thumbs up when I say bye-bye in the video, but the other side was one of the ones. That was just an absolute disaster. Today, it's not good, but some of the paint's staying on it. I'm working Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, so that'll give this the runs of time to set up. Then we can come back in and give it another go. And the areas I'll be touching up will be smaller than they were before. We've actually got some paint on it, so from a job that's pretty crap really, thanks for watching the T1N videos. I would have probably walked away from this project if it hadn't been for the coronavirus lockdowns and putting the uploads on YouTube. The van would have ended up in the scrapyard where it belonged, but we're too far into it, and the videos you put on YouTube are handy for giving you a little kick up the ass and making you pull the tools back out so you go and move it a bit further along the road. Alrighty, right, thanks very much for watching. Bye.